I play Nicky, who's 13, and she's the daughter in the family, and she kind of narrates the show, and she enters a competition to win a holiday anywhere in the world, and she decides to take her family camping.
There's the mum, the dad, there's Matt, there's Nicky, the 13-year-old daughter, there's
sister.
Your sister,
and his mum,
Sian, and my mum, May. And the family's just at that point where it's starting to pull apart just a little bit.
You realise that what it's demonstrating is what that very happening phrase, unconditional love, and in the end, this family, although you think they couldn't be happy together and this, that and the other, but in the end you realise that this is what the form of love takes in a very busy, hectic family, particularly with teenagers, and a couple who obviously do love each other. Maybe they're not in love anymore, but it's a very rare thing that I think it shows you what most happy marriages are like.
It's hard to describe what sort of music it is, but it's fair to say, I think, that it's unlike another musical in as much as there is no obvious place where the singing ends and the speaking begins, or vice versa. And it's very much written like in a speech pattern, so it's very fluid and moves speedily along. I had a memorable family holiday when I was little, and on day one, it could be one or the other of these ways round, but on day one I fell down the fire escapes. Oh no. Day one I went to an antique shop and I pulled 3 antique sweet machines on me and had glass sticking out my leg and had to be rushed to the hospital and stitched up, had a massive scar from it. And on day 2 I fell down the fire escape stairs of where we were staying and broke my ankle. That's nice.
Wow.
Yeah, nice for my family. Of course, it doesn't matter to the kid. The kid's just thinking, well, everyone loves me, they're looking after me.
Yeah, we went caravanning when we were little, the whole family. Mum, dad, sister, nana, granddad, gran and pop, all of us in a caravan. So funny, my granddad was so tall, we had to put his feet out the window.
We used to go to Spain. I used to have to drink as much red wine as I possibly could to sleep at night. Because it's not a holiday for a mother, camping. They all had a fantastic time, and I used to hate it, even though there were all these posh campsites, you know. So that's when I became an alcoholic, really. But and I used to go to more Devon and things like that. And pee down the rain. And when they were little, my children, you know, and it was just not a holiday.
In this mouth.
And then we bought a trailer tent. God, I thought, God. And then in the end, I finally persuaded him to go in villa.
My 3 words would be fun, family, adventure.
I think it's uplifting as well. I actually really do think it's hopeful.
Yeah.
And in fact, some of the, I remember, I think it was the Guardian review, and all of the reviews were really gorgeous for it. One of them said it just makes you want to go home and hug your family to death. You know, it really is life affirming, isn't it? And
it's family affirming as well.
Family affirming, and yeah.
22, and you're playing from Avenue, Babylon, Field of Dreams.